सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु अस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ओम शांति 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 है। Namaste. On this International Yoga Day, 21st of June 2025, we are about to celebrate yoga in various ways. We would like to take some preliminary idea about what is yoga. So, yoga basically means it's the union of the mind and the body. It is an ancient practice in India that originated with the ancient yogis. It is a combination of certain postures, which is called the asanas, some breath work, which is called the pranayama, and some meditation, which is called the dhyana. All these together makes yoga in a holistic way. Yoga is a method by which we find the connection of the mind, body, and the spirit. And ultimately, an individual who practices yoga in a holistic way gets in touch with his or her higher consciousness through the practices. Now, let us come to know what is pranayama. Pranayama is a very intricate practice in yoga. Prana means the vital force or the vital energy, and ayama means the control or the regulation. So what does pranayama mean? Pranayama means it is the control and regulation of our breath work, the vital force of our body, that is called the prana. It involves various breathing techniques and it achieves emotional, physical and spiritual enhancement. It improves lung function, reduces stress, anxiety, and thus also has a big contribution to the yogic practices. Now we start with the yoga postures. We start first with the loosening practices. It's a body loosening practices. The first technique is forward bending and backward bending. Next we come to right and left bending. Next stage is right and left twisting. Next we come to neck rotation. It comes clockwise and anti-clockwise movements. Then we come to the trunk movement. It is also called Kati Shakti Vikasak. Now we come to the knee movement, that is the alert posture, Samasthiti. Now we come to the standing postures. First, in standing postures, we make the palm tree posture. Next, we come to the Vakrasana or the tree posture. Next, we come to Ardha Chakrasana, the half wheel posture. Next is Trikoasana. Trikoasana, that is the triangle posture. Next is Bhadrasana, the firm, auspicious posture. Now we come to Ardha Ustrasana, the half camel posture. Following it, we come to the hare posture. Next, we come to Makrasana, the crocodile posture. And lastly, we come to Setu Bandha Asana, or the bridge posture. Now we come to postures like Pavan Mukta Asana, the wind releasing posture. And lastly, we come to Savasana, that is the dead body's posture. With this, we come to the end of the yoga postures, and now we'll move to the pranayama portion of our program.
Kapalbhati Pranayama is a yoga breathing technique where the emphasis is on forceful active exhalations and passive relaxed inhalations. It is also known as skull shining breath and is believed to cleanse the frontal brain and improve mental clarity. Now, how to do Kapalbhati? Let's know it. We have to sit comfortably in a meditative pose like Sukhasana or Padmasana with a straight spine. Then take a deep breath in. Then exhale. Actively and forcefully contract the abdominal muscles to expel the breath quickly. The stomach is pulled inwards toward the spine during exhalation. Inhale. As we relax the abdominal muscles, the breath will naturally flow back into the lungs. This should be done repeatedly with rapid, forceful exhalations followed by passive inhalations for a set number of breaths. Example, 2 breaths per round.
अब हम सीखेंगे नाड़ी शोधन या अनुलोम विलोम भी कहा जाता है, जिसे वैकल्पिक नासिका श्वास कहा जाता है.
Pranayama where yogic breathing exercise where you inhale and exhale through alternate nostrils. It is a simple yet effective practice for balancing the body's energy channels, promoting relaxations and improving focus. Now, how to practice Anulam Vilom? You have to sit in a meditative posture with your spine straight and head erect. One can use the right hand to block the nostrils. Some use the Vishnu Mudra, folding the index and middle fingers towards the palm. Use the thumb to close the right nostril. Breathe in slowly and deeply through the left nostrils. Use the ring finger to close the left nostrils. Open the right nostril and exhale slowly. Inhale slowly and deeply through the right nostrils. Use the thumb to close the right nostril. Release the left nostril and exhale. Open your left nostril and exhale slowly. Repeat. Continue the cycle alternating between nostrils for a set number of rounds of time. Bhramari Pranayama, this is known as humming breath, is a calming breath practice that soothes the nervous system and helps to connect us with our truest inner nature. Bhramari is the Sanskrit word for bee, and this pranayama is so named because of the humming sound produced at the back of the throat during the practice, like the gentle humming of a bee.
गहरी सांस ले और नियंत्रित तरीके से धीरे धीरे सांस छोड़े और एक
Clear you. Kriya Yoga is such a yoga which is very much ancient and the technique is based on energy and breath control or pranayama. It is a sacred union with the infinite through a certain action or ritual, a purification of Atma. Kriya means to do. The question arises what to do. Our desire is that whatever work we perform, we require desired result. In the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna imparts wisdom on various aspects of life, including the nature of the soul, the importance of duty, and the path to liberation. Karmanye vadikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana. It is a well-known verse from the Bhagavad Gita, specifically in chapter 2, verse 17. It translates to, you have the right to walk only, but never to its fruits. Let not the fruits of action be your motive, not let your attachment be inaction. We want to get satisfactions with little things. The satisfaction might bring us happiness. But the question is, does the happiness lives long? No, doesn't. This is because life is an ongoing process rather than a fixed state with its complexity, adaptations and evolution. In order to live in continuous peace and tranquility, we need to practice Kriya Yoga. Kriya Yoga can contribute to happiness by promoting physical and mental well-being, improving emotional regulations and fostering a sense of inner peace. Practices like asanas, pranayama, and relaxations improve breathing and help individuals feel more present and content. The official theme for International Yoga Day is One Earth and One Health. That is, we wish to make the whole world healthy through yoga, and our Kriya Yoga International Society vows to unite in celebrating the transformative power of Kriya Yoga for the holistic development of mind, body and soul by powerful meditation, and to preach the teachings of revered Guru Lahiri Mahashaya, Paramahansa Yogananda and Swami Nityananda Giri Maharaj, our respected Guruji.